Hi, we're Amber and Tony from New Zealand. We bought an old ex-rental canal boat in France in 2019, just before COVID. It's now 2022 and we are back for 5 months. Our first month was on the hard stand working to fix up many years of neglect and water damage. The next 4 months are fun and exploring. We hope you enjoy our adventures. Started off with a nice surprise where Rob from Vindy bought one of my paintings.
So Tony and Guy and I have just been at the Brico for about an hour and a half trying to sort out the gas connection to our gas barbecue, which of course is not easy because we've bought our Kiwi barbecue over, and they've managed to find all the pieces, and so now we're doing a gas bottle. But the actual car park, trying to get out of the car park was our biggest challenge. We've been round and round and up and down and in and out. Finally got our way out of the car park, and the boys have just gone to investigate getting a gas bottle.
To the barbecue debacle, we have sort of admitted defeat at this stage. We couldn't find a gas bottle that would fit onto our regulator that we bought, so we'll wait till a further date to update you on that one. So this morning we are off to leaving Oxia, so we're just doing our rubbish dump trip down to the recycling bin, and it's just a beautiful morning. Listen to the bells, just stunning. And so we're heading down the Never. We're not too sure what we're going to face because there have been water restrictions and no snow for the last couple of years, so the reservoirs are very low. So there's our wee boat sitting in her prime position right outside the middle of town, so it's fantastic. And our friends Vindy, who are going to leave today as well. So we're going to go down the Never and see how we go, and if we have to turn around, we'll have to turn around. That's the whole thing. It's a bit of an adventure, and we'll see where we end up. So we're on our morning jaunt to get our patisserie treats for the morning. It's beautiful, there's nobody around, it's just lovely. Tony enjoying his morning croissant. What a beautiful morning. We're just getting ready to leave Oxia. It's just divine. At the moment we are in Oxia, and plan A was that we've just come up the Begonia and we're going to come down to Decease, go all the way up here and back down, and then back down Begonia. But things are changing. They're talking about closing the strip in about a week's time because of lack of water. So our plan B is to maybe come down here and go back through here to Saint Jean de Long, or plan C is to come down here over the top and back to Oxia to winter in Oxia. Better? They're giving me a hard time while I'm videoing. Very nice and relaxed there, Mr. M.
Someone knows where to put a seat.
They were really briefly.
Now, third lock of the day. It's all bloody marvellous. So good to be on the move again. It's lovely. We had a lovely Polish family in the locks with us. They were on holiday for a week and had rented a boat, and Tony was sort of helping them with their ropes and sort of giving them a little bit of advice. And they were so sweet. They stopped at the caves and met up with us later on and gave us a bottle of wine to thank us. It was really sweet. Just doing a quick check for weed. All clear. Fantastic. Here's Vindy, our friends. They're staying at Bailey's. I think we're going to go up and see the caves. We're going to carry on to the next little town. A lot of these little towns don't have any shops or have very, very few shops, but they're still really beautiful. We've learned that when we do find shops to get food, get supplies, and definitely get water if you can. Tony's determined to go for a swim. It's absolutely beautiful and clear, but it's not very deep. Lots of debris further down. You can see it must come screaming through here when there's a storm. Beautiful. Oh, nice. Looks beautiful. So I've just been for a beautiful swim in the river, and lovely and cool after it's being so warm. And Tony is just down playing with the rocks in the river, and I'm about to do a painting. So it's absolutely beautiful. So this is where I was painting down here, just down where Tony and I went for a swim yesterday. It was just beautiful, such a lovely little spot. And there's our friends Vindy up ahead of us, just passed and woken up all the other boats around us, which was quite funny. Here we are, this is just, so it's just around the corner where we were painting and swimming. It's just another perfect day in paradise. Today we decided we were going to go off the main canal and onto a little side shoot on our way to visit a little town called Vermont. Today we decided we would try and get into the locks with Vindy, as she's quite huge. So it was a bit of a tight squeeze, but it was good, and saves water for all the locks and everything. One of the things that Vindy, which is 20 metres long, has to consider is when going down these side canals is whether they can turn around. They stopped here at a point they thought they may have been able to turn around, and Guy got on his scooter and raced ahead to see if there was in fact a lovely big marina, so they followed us in. Looks like he knows what he's doing. Look at that. Beautiful. Nicely done. Beautiful morning in Vermont. It's absolutely beautiful. This is this little arm that we went up yesterday, up there, the little canal which takes you out to the main canal. It's only about 2 locks in, and it's actually just such a beautiful, massive big port, really good for big boats, and really been lovely. We had a great game of petanque, or not petanque, skittles. It was a great night. Next morning we went for a walk and we came across these great display boards. So the short of it is, for 400 years, all the surrounding area of farmers would cut firewood for Paris. They would throw all their wood into the river after stamping it with their own family symbol. Once it got to Vermont, it was collected and piled into huge piles, then made into these 75-metre long rafts and refloated and sent through to Paris. It would take about 4 days for this. So there's our wee boat way over there, and Lindy there, and we're in this lovely little sort of port. But you can see they've got this dam here that's holding the water up to keep the level up of the port. So this is the window that I repaired earlier on in the videos, and it's still leaking. But it's coming from up in here, and then dribbling down here, and I've just put the tape to try and stop it from and then coming down, and then dribbling into the bed, and then I'm just checking today to see what's going on in the locker below. We had this red cover with everything, and it's all wet under there, so definitely have to repair it. Tony pulled off the dorades and the handrails and resealed all those while I did some more on the windows. Fingers crossed it will work this time. The next morning we were off to Mailly-Laville, which is where Jenny's lovely husband had been on the boat last. We planned to have a wee private moment there of remembrance, so Jenny got off to pick some wildflowers between the locks. I'm just walking along the towpath beside the boat, just getting a little bit of exercise, and Lindy's ahead. There's this beautiful weir just to the side. You can see just going down into the river again. Absolutely beautiful. Here we are coming up to this lock. Jenny's getting her ropes ready. And I'll see if I can grab the ropes because sometimes the little bollards are a little bit further back. They're quite hard to get hold of. It comes in. There's not one here, there's only that one there. So I'll hold the rope, Jenny's rope, and I'll get beautiful mural.
Is your rope done?
Yep. It's lovely. Very sweet. So Tony and Jenny have gone ahead to go for a swim in the watering hole up here, and I've been fluffing around getting my painting gear ready. So just walking up, hopefully I'll find them and find a nice spot to paint today. So here I am down at the watering hole. Lots of people out. It's just beautiful. It's really quite warm today. So everybody's come down in the afternoon to have a swim. It's lovely. Beautiful park. Really nice. Here's Tony having his little swim down the river. Looking pretty nice. Such a nice spot. I didn't actually get to do a painting, but had a lovely swim. Beautiful paddock of sunflowers. So I'm just cycling from Melville to Merlier Chateau, and there's meant to be the chateau up on the hill somewhere, or we can just see it coming into view. So go and check that out. So this is Merlier Chateau, and I'm on a bridge, which is apparently one of the oldest bridges in the area. You can't really see it from here, but that's the chateau. I think we're going to try and get up there. This place is just so pretty.
How was that? She can't talk.
That was quite steep.
Wow, what a view. We've just cycled up from all the way down there, and our boat is around the point and further down there. Wicked. Just coming past this beautiful weir, and then there's a campground just in here. It seems to be a big fishing area. There's lots of fishermen around. Jenny and I are walking to the next town while Tony takes the boat. Look at that, just heaven. This is looking lovely. On the big cliffs in the back here, you can see a lovely little port. Very nice, and a gorgeous old church there. Oh, not church, bridge behind us.
So that's it for another week. We have had an amazing time this week travelling again, and just met some fantastic people, and the French people themselves are really beautiful people. They're so humble and very helpful if you try to talk to them. I mean, my French is appalling, as you probably know. So, you know, with a bit of charades and a bit of, you know, cajoling, you can get the message across, and they're very helpful. And it's absolutely lovely. We're really, really enjoying it. The countryside is beautiful and green. There's so much forest. It's amazing. I mean, New Zealand's known as a clean green country, but France is beautiful. It's really green. And it's just, we're really lucky. We're feeling very blessed that we're here. I mean, it's been a lot of hard work, but it's been really good. And so thoroughly enjoying it. Looking forward to the next couple of more months of this. I can't believe we're going to be here for more months. But we'll see you next week, and I hope you're still enjoying the journey that we're taking you on. And yeah, love you to hear any comments you have. If you're at all interested in any of the paintings that I do on the videos, please message me, and because they are all for sale, and it'll help a little bit towards what we're doing. And I've got a website, which is, I'll put on the bottom of the page here for you.